I mean, it's only painful because you don't understand it because you don't want to understand because everything that you've ever learned is through a Eurocentric viewpoint. That's my whole point was somebody that I'm replying to here in my comments and everything was trying to police all of my points when I was trying to educate somebody. Like your indoctrination does not mean true wisdom, true knowledge. You know, my people grew up with these things around us. You would think that I would be the first one to subscribe to these bullshit theories, but I'm not, bro. I'm not. Because it's all, the foundation is faulty. That's what I'm saying. Like even the words, the language, the way it makes you see the world is wrong. You can't build anything off of that. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not attacking any of these things. They could be uh, theoretically correct, but just the way that it was, the opinions were formed is off. You know, it's like in the medical industry, you got to wash your hands in between each patient or before you go into operation or whatever. The hygiene. We haven't done the hygiene of all these things that we internalize, all this white supremacy that we internalize. Like we haven't washed all of that off. And if you read these things, if you can hear the dog whistles, it's all white supremacy. All of it is. You know, thinking that the whole world is out to get you is exactly how they preyed upon people's fears and like institutionalized and made you racist, like internalized all that shit, man. Like the problem is the education system. Like they don't teach you anything how to actually live. They just program you into being, vectors of their institutions, right? Putting money in their pockets. Anymore, our greatest export is ideas. We plague the world with these things and put everything in these perfectly comfortable, compartmentalized boxes, but that's not how the world works. Like I'm trying to offer something more than just some theory that was started by a British dude in the 1800s. You can't tell me that person wasn't racist. And so if they don't even like other people like them, then how are they gonna understand the world around them? Like it doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense, bro. Like there's plenty of research out there that goes against the idea of invasion, but nobody cares because there's no money in it. Like I'm literally not arguing. Like it's not an argument. There is nothing to win here. I'm trying to offer something more, and I'm trying to help society not cannibalize itself. You know how the Donner Party started eating each other? You know how many indigenous groups that they crossed paths with along that journey, that they refused help because they deemed it wrong and unrighteous and not the right way. These indigenous peoples, how they were eating, how they were surviving, it wasn't proper. And you guys trying to police everything and thinking that you're on the right side of history. A lot of the people that fucked the world up thought they were on the right side of history, bro. That's why they fucked it up, because they were trying to manifest destiny the whole world. So not even like getting to the science parts of it at all. Like if you actually do want to have a conversation about this, present points and all that, and I'll turn them into dust, bro. Like I don't give a shit. Like I'll point out exactly how they're wrong, because like it's like you guys don't want to listen because it didn't come from a Eurocentric viewpoint. That's all you guys can understand because you don't try to understand anything else. You've only taken what's been drilled into your head. All you know is to receive from people that don't look like me, and that's all you know. And so you view everything that's outside of your thought pattern as an attack when I'm trying to state what's actually happening within the world. I'm trying to stop you from attacking the world. You see what I'm saying? You think everything is invasive because your lifestyle depends on pushing everything else down into the ground in order for you to survive. That's real shit, bro. That's what everything is founded on. And so not even getting into the science parts of it, everything, baseline, everything, the foundation, everything is faulty. We need to rethink all of these things. Like that's where the real problem is. The problem isn't plants trying to kill other plants and invade your home and whatever, this and that. The problem is your fucking mind, the wars in your head that you can't escape. That's the problem, bro. That's all the problem is. Like, I will not have my points policed. I will not have my tone policed, because that's exactly how we got in this predicament, how the world is all fucked today. Is you guys thinking that you're so pure and everything, and it's not. It's obviously not. If you have to clutch your pearls every 5 seconds, come on now. Grow up. Honestly, grow up.